We're back at it once again. Is anybody going to show up? We'll see. How's this work? I got a cup. I got a cup. It's Captain Irish. How you doing? Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. No, that's not how it goes. Why? Because it's 3:19 in the morning, 34 degrees, 163,724 miles. We got 2 more thousand miles before we got to do an oil change. Because I've been putting, even though I just had an oil change, we've been putting some miles up on this mug. Oh yeah, 8:19 in the morning over there, or in the PM. You should be in the PM, right? Woo. We got up AM. All right. So it's still pretty early for you, just like us. My bell was ringing at 2:30. I was out the door by 3 o'clock. Went to the gas station, got some gas. And this morning, we're doing a little different. Yesterday morning, we did live. And we did Dumpies before coffee. But this morning, we got coffee before Dumpies. Right on, man. You have a great day. Scrapping Irish, everybody. Jumped in to say hello. Cool dude. He does some live streaming too, I do believe. Once a week. Still do that? Once a week? What days was that? Every week you live it? Was it Sundays? Yep, Sundays. All right. So, the plan is, we're going to go back to that dumpster, the first dumpster we hit, and then we're going to kind of take the normal route, but we're not going to hit everything that I hit yesterday. But we're going to go see, yesterday, the first dumpster was pretty much empty. So we're going to go see how busy were they on today's episode on how busy were they. So, let's do this. I'm going to have to hold you, I think. Well, I do have this cup that has a magnet on it. And I can slide my phone in there so we can stick you against the dumpy and forget you guys there. And you can be live in the dumpy all day while I go to work. Oh, wait. Yesterday I thought I left a light at the last dumpster. But it was stuck to that dumpster I was at. Thank God. Because that would have been the 4th light I lost. Due to magnets being stuck on there. Let's take off down the road, see how well the cup does. You're still probably going to slide. Yep, you're sliding around. Stop it. I'm going to have to hold you guys. Don't worry, you're in my hands. It's safe. Safely. East Washington, East Side, Indianapolis, Indiana. Scrapping Irish, have a great day, brother. And to the rest of you, good morning, you beautiful people, you beautiful people, you beautiful people, you beautiful people. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's right. Hey, you, we Dumpy Dave. Yeah. That coffee's kicking in, everybody. Some more nonsense on today's episode of What the am I saying? What am I saying? I don't know. It's too early in the morning for this ish. Or is it too early in the morning for this ish? It's like It's like my body's on cruise control. I'm not driving it. The dumpies, the scrappies, the make it happies. Hey, I put the tractor in the thumbnail because we sold it yesterday. Well, the guy's coming today, but I'm pretty sure he was ecstatic to get it. He didn't try to buy the price. $20. 20 guys in my pocket. Free shipping from my back door to your car door. All you got to do is make it into the back alley. Free shipping, everybody. Red light, who's in here? Roll call. Oh, we're getting ready to turn green. You guys are too late. Every time we hit a red light, I need roll call. See who's in here so I can give you shouts. I know I ran that red light yesterday and didn't give anybody a chance to do a roll call. I didn't mean it. It was Dumpies before coffee, but today we got coffee before Dumpies. Let's turn this heat off. Oh my God. We achieved face meltage. Woohoo. It's 33 degrees now. We dropped a degree. It's not even that cold out here. Why are we running the heat for? Green light. We got 0 people in the house. Excellent. No roll calls. Green light. So the first dumpster of the day is right up here on the left. I about skipped it yesterday. I was just driving down the road, man. Had to make a fierce left. And a big old U-E just to get there. I hope this cup magnet works out pretty well. I didn't really like put my phone down on the wet ground and in the wet dumpster and whatnot. Here we go. How busy were they since yesterday? They could have been very busy because there's times I've seen an empty dumpy here and then came back the next day and it was just full of sheetrock. The doors are still open, so maybe they didn't do a whole lot. Let's hope so. No, let's hope they did something. Please. Let's get our gloves on. Let's go ahead and flip the camera around. Put you right there for a moment and put our gloves on. We got one person back in the house. Scrapping Irish went to work. Hope he has a good day. I forgot my beanie hat, but then again, it's not that cold out. Here in a minute, we're going to be sweating. Where's them gloves at? I know I had it. I know I seen a pair of gloves somewhere. Uh-oh. There you go. There you guys go. Like trying to blind y'all. Who that? I can't see the names. Johnny! We're about to get up in this jump. We're about to jump in a dumpy. Real early in the morning. And I might talk a lot of silliness because it's that early. But don't worry. I talk silliness all day, just not as much. Cheers. Oh, that's good stuff, man. Hold on. Oh, that's real good stuff. Yes. We got a cup with a magnet we can put the phone up into. So y'all don't be like sitting in the wet dumpies. And we grab my floodlight. They got a headlamp and a floodlight. That will help everything out here. Let's do it. How busy were they? This was the first dumpster yesterday, and it was pretty empty. Let's see how busy they got. Looks like they are doing some work inside, making it look nice. And yes, they are doing stuff here. They are doing stuff, but it doesn't look like good stuff we want. But we're going to dig anyways. Yeah, we got ourselves a couple steel rods. That's a start. We got something out of it. Better than yesterday. We didn't get nothing, I don't think. Yeah, we got nothing out of there. Okay, peeps. On to the next. And we're not going to make yesterday's mistake, and we're going to go left instead of right and backtrack it, because that's what happened yesterday. We had to backtrack because I wasn't thinking. But today I'm not saying that we are thinking today, but we're going to do something right. At least one thing right. And where I got that tractor, I'm actually probably going to dig a little deeper. Even though I looked in that box the tractor was in, that had the bottom falling out, there was like a generic toy in there too. Something else maybe, just maybe the wagon that the toy tractor also had or came with or bought extra. I don't know. It was 1969. I wasn't even born then. But there was a wagon or trailer that was also available. Maybe that's in there. So we're gonna check it out. I just hate digging in that dumpster. Like I said, I think it is a dumpster for people just to throw stuff in. So it's a legal dumping dumpster. That's legal. Is that right? Illegal dumpster that's legal to dump, because they just don't want people to dump on the property, you know, in the parking lot or in grass or back in the woods right there. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because there's always random stuff in there and it doesn't come from the stores. Even though we have seen stuff from the stores, It's just always a bunch of random stuff like tires and mattresses and couches and paint cans, and somebody strips wire because they dump all their stripped vinyl in there. All the insulation is in there always. Woo. Straight ahead. Yeah, this is much easier this way, actually, because I think I added another 10 minutes onto the route going the other way. Totally forgot about this side road here. Even though I've been up and down it numerous times coming from the dumpsters that way to this dumpster as the last route, as the last one, you know. So, live streams are not monetized. Actually, none of this stuff is monetized. So if you see an ad, go ahead and skip it. I think I'm gonna make shirts. I need to get another silkscreen kit, and when I do, I'm gonna make some shirts that say "Dumpies before coffee," and I skip ads, or no, skip ads. Skip the ads. There it is. Or I skip the ads, or something like that. Then we got some other ideas like My Dumpy Life. Or a lot of people ain't going to catch My Dumpy, but we'll just say My Dumpster Life. Yeah, that's it. My Dumpster Life. That came from the great. What the heck was that dude's name? I can't believe I forgot it. I used to talk to him all the time. Duggar. That came from the great Duggar. He was another scrapper here on YouTube that never had to dumpster dive, even though I think he did, but he didn't really have to because he had contacts. And then he kind of got out of the scrap game some and just started taking all his, scrap, because he still has contacts and maintenance on rentals. He takes it all to the church. And I think he keeps back, the good stuff like the aluminum and the wire, but all the steel gets donated to the church. Apparently there was a guy who wanted everybody to bring him their metal to him. So there it goes. Duggar. The white Jeep guy, because he drove a white Jeep from 1986, I think it was. 1986 Jeep. Yeah. Oldie. We're not going to stop and look in the dumpies back here, maybe we will. This is just the route. And sometimes people put stuff out here on the side, right behind the door. Well, we did look in this one yesterday, and it had stuff in it because we looked in it because it's normally locked, but it's not locked again. But normally it is locked. So let's just look, shall we? There's a water thing. There's a water jug. We got some PVC pipe in there. What's that all about? What are you doing in here? There's another spoon. I think I took a spoon yesterday. There's something right there. There's something heavy in that box. There's a pink thing. It's dirty. There's a pizza cutter. Hey, why you got all this PVC in here for? That looks like some good sticks. Do we need PVC? Not really. This is a glass fish bowl. Is that yard sale item for 50 cents? Somebody buy that for 50? There's some popcorn boxes. There's some mayo. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and get the cup. We got mayo. And there was no mayo in it yesterday. Got some metal sticks and a cord, everybody. Not bad. Something. I got a bunch of them sticks. That's those green gardening sticks or whatever. You know, I got a bunch of them in the scrap shack. We're gonna put them up in the yard sale for, I don't know. I don't even know what they go for, but $1 each maybe. You'll probably hear the ding ding dings because I don't have a seatbelt on. Not back here. Oh, this dumpy's. The lid wasn't open yesterday. We're just gonna, yeah. We're just gonna drive on by. He keeps on passing the dumpies by. Bye. He keeps on passing them by. Bye. Because I'm thinking about going down on what they call Pendleton Pike. There's a dumpster there. They're building like a Jiffy Lube. And last time I went there, they didn't really have anything. But the time before that, which was a couple days before that, I pulled a bunch of good wire out of it. A bunch of good wire. And a bunch of BX. And a bunch of sheet metal. Because they were doing some HVAC, hooking up systems. Maybe we'll go ahead. Let's put that on because that's bugging me. Just bugging me. I put it on. Smart car. That's not so smart. You know I got no seatbelt. How do you know I'm not speeding? How do you know I'm not speeding? Wait, that doesn't sound right. How do you not know I'm speeding, but you know I don't have a seatbelt on? You smart car that's dumb. With your big old display of the map of the world. Yeah. This is where I got the tractor at, back here, everybody. So we're going to find out. I'm not going to dig too deep. I'm just going to take a better look. Because all I saw was the tractor, and I grabbed it and bolted. That's it. All these dumpsters over here is for restaurant, Chinese buffet. We stay away. Stay away from the Chinese buffet, Dumpy. And I don't know. Something's telling me to go look. Something is saying, hey, look in that dumpy dumps. So let's go. Grab my floods. It's mocking me. There's this. Oh, God, this one was sick. That's right. Sick. The other one's sick, too, over here. Oh, no, Stan. Will we bring it with us? Oh. Okay, never mind. The weather stripping is falling off the door here, and sometimes when you get in the car, it'll come with you, wrap around your neck. Maybe the car is smart. I don't know. It's not. It's a smart killer. It's an assassin. All right, let's sip on some coffee real quick. 27 minutes live, everyone. And this one here, we're going to definitely glove up. No glove, no love for the dumpsters. That's right, because this one's dirty. This one is dirty. Dirty birdie. Sorry. It's a dirty birdie. Get you over here. Ugh. Do that. Flip you around. Put my gloves on again. Get my cup. Got my light. Let's do it. What we got? Watch the ice. I'm going to put you guys up here for a moment. Don't fall in. Because the dumpy is frosty. Oh man, they emptied it. Wasabi. Well, there's nothing in there. You guys don't believe me? Believe it. They emptied it. I'll let you look. Well, holy shit. It's a good thing we were here yesterday to grab that tractor out of there. And I'm pretty sure that guy's going to come through today and buy it. $20. Sold a lot of things on Marketplace. And I don't know. We're just going to go that way for a minute. You can kind of tell the flakes from the peoples. You know, if they're truly going to come through or if they're just going to flake on you. And this guy's going to come through. We'll find out at 5:30 p.m. today. And we'll let you know on the next live stream. I don't know if I'm going to do one every day. This is the second day in a row, so. It's just when I was looking that tractor up and I saw the wagon or the trailer that goes with it or was an accessory to buy. It just made me think maybe that's in there. So, and now it's gone forever. I should have looked. We should have dug deeper. That's all right though. We got the tractor out. And even if it don't sell, that's cool because it's a cool unit. It's a cool piece, man. It's an international. Well, you see it in the thumbnail, right? Oh, look out for the glass. Holy cow. This is Michael's. Whoops, I said it. I didn't want to say it yesterday. This is Michael's art supply store. Where we got the 3 canvases. A couple racks that are in the, that I use. A couple metal racks that I use in the scrap shack. Got a tap out of here. They had one of those utility sinks in here that still had the brass tap on it. There was something heavy in there. It was like glass. Broken picture frame, but the frame's still nice. Hold on before I get glass everywhere. Sorry. Like somebody else did. Let's do this. All right, well. What they don't know is I love this picture. It's my favorite picture. And I also have glass at home with the glass cutter. That's what they don't know. I seen something else in there too. Let me go look. I need the lightning rod. Another picture frame. Come on, stick. Yeah, I don't know. Wait a tick. There's another one right here. $12 by $12. That's a cheap frame though. That's cheap. And this one is not. Sometimes they're aluminum. I pulled some aluminum frames out of here. All right, well, oops. Cancel that. We're not trying to end the stream yet, accidentally. Oh, the door's open. Hop on in. One day, there's some woods over there. One day, I'm going to leave my car like this, and some guy's going to jump in there, or a girl, or the he, she, it was, is going to jump in there and take my car. What I said on? I said on that frame. Dumper Jerry, you're about stupid. There we go. Go ahead and agree in the chat. I don't care. Sometimes I do some stupid stuff. All right, let's go to the other dumper. The other dumper. I'm old Dumper Terry. I'm old Dumper Terry jumping in the dumpy. Hiccup. Like I said, there's Five and Below. They never have nothing but cardboard boxes. This is Aldi's over here, and sometimes there's food. I don't recommend taking any food out of the dumpster, but if you're really hungry, like dumpster hungry, go ahead. But don't do like what the guy we were talking about yesterday did and dump a bunch of chemicals all over it because he just hated people digging in the dumpster. What about the animals there? Flying V? Yeah, the Bearded Geek knows who I'm talking about. What about the animals, Flying V? That was his nickname. The Flying V is the Bearded Geeks. J-Dub. That's his pet name for that guy. I call him SV. Some people call him VV. Most people call him an idiot. You're an idiot, dude. Thinks you're so smart, but don't we all think that? We all think that we're so smart. Boy, they cleaned up all the skids. Don't tell me they put all the skids inside the dumpster. Let's climb up and take a look. I know it's dark out here, ain't it? There's some fire extinguishers down in here, and here's some BX. So, you know how I go. Gloving up. And jumping on in. Which means I'm gonna have to, you guys are gonna have to sit here for a minute looking at the dumpster in the dark. I'm still here. Don't think I'm not. Don't think I left you. Even though I might leave you there. If there's some gold in here and I take off with a yoo-hoo, you know I found gold. But I'll be back for you. Don't worry. We'll be back for you. When I realize I'm talking to myself. Get you guys in the middle, actually, right here. How about that? Still looking at the dumpster? No. You are. There you go. Don't do nothing. Don't go nowhere. That's all you got for me is just little bits? Really? Okay. Well, we take little bits. Is this steel? That's a steel. That's steel. We'll leave it there. That's steel. We'll leave it there, even though it's got stainless steel, aluminum, brass, whatever. We'll leave it. Dude, there's a bunch of them in here. Because I would have to empty out the canister and then cut it in half just to take it to its place. That's it. Really? Well, son of a bitch. That's all we're taking out of this one. It's an empty sheath of a old sheet alumini. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna climb out and then I'll come back and get y'all. Don't go nowhere. Here we go. Gotta go up one more. Gotcha. Yeah. So, the fire extinguishers, if the canisters on the fire extinguisher was aluminum, I would have taken them. I would have taken them. There you go. But being steel, there's just too much work involved. Because we have to empty the canister and then cut it in half if it's steel, just to take, you know, just for the yard to take it. And just for that little bit of the handle, the squeeze part, the releasing the powder, is stainless steel or brass. Those actually look like stainless. One of them looked like it was aluminum, which I don't think aluminum would have worked well if you're trying to put a fire out and you squeeze it and it bends on you. It sure looked like aluminum. But just for that little bits, ain't worth it. Especially when you're dumping that powder out, because that stuff kind of burns the eyes. I don't know what it is, like some kind of baking soda mix, I think. Or something like baking soda. But if those canisters were aluminum, I would have taken them. I would have taken all 4 of them. But there's 2 magnets on my light, and that's how I knew it was steel. I stuck the magnet on it. Speaking of magnets, I'm gonna have to get me another magneto stick. There's a lot of times that thing would have came in handy, big time. Well, sitting at a red light. Who's in the house? We got one dude or one chick. Who we got? The he, she, it was can stay in La La Land. Go back to whatever channel you came from. He, she, it was. We don't want you around here. Go back to sleep and dream. Go back to sleep and dream that you're Mickey Mouse now that the patent is over with and you can do that legally without fussing and crying. Did we come here yesterday? I can't remember. I don't think we came here. Maybe we did. This is where they dump. Maybe we did. Because the couch is gone. There was a couch there, I think. And I was talking about this is where they dump, legally dump, and we don't see too many of these anymore, and yada, yada, yada. I think this is it. Yesterday. Somebody took the couch, though. Why? Scary. But this is the free recycle dump where they want paper, I almost said trash. Paper, plastic, steel, and aluminum cans. But sometimes you find some cool stuff in here. The monkey wrenches I use, like on that water tank I couldn't pick up because it had so much settlement in it. I couldn't pick it up because it was like 250 pounds. I used the monkey wrenches I found in here to take the brass taps off. Look at that, everybody. Here's a yoke. You gonna take it? Nope. We ain't got time for that. What is all that? VHS tapes? CDs. Wow. CDs. There's a good pallet over there. It's got to knock some sticks off of it. But we're not taking pallets today because they're a dime a dozen. We know where a stack be multiple times. Multiple stacks. Man, I wish I could find a BMX Plus in here one day. A good old BMX Plus or BMX Action or Go magazine. Maybe even a Thrasher. What? Or Nintendo Power. We see something over here. Y'all see what I see right next to that lingerie basket? We need to get I think we need to get the longer picking stick. I don't have a nickname for it. The short one, I got a short one and a long one, and the short one's called the lightning rod. So let's get the long one, and that has no name. I got it from Zeus. It was Zeus's harpoon, everybody. Let me show you. It came from Zeus. It was his harpoon. Yeah. Jesus, that is. Came from Jesus, the god of the skin burrito. Seriously. It was far too large. It was tall as me, everybody. It was magnificent. You don't believe me? I gotta get my gloves on somehow and not stick you down on some dirty, man. We forgot my cup. I'm not trying to do all that. I guess we are trying to do that. So I guess that picking stick's called Jesus. to it. No. Yep. It is. But, damn it. It's probably stainless steel, though. And it's got a copper shark on it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not trying to do all this. Well, since we're talking about my monkey wrenches I found in here, let's put some tools to use. Shall we? Is this thing even stainless? It is stainless steel. We don't come across stainless steel too much, so let's go ahead and take it. Not the whole thing, that is. Just the stainless steel. And the brass. Little brassy bit. See, I hope nobody comes in and runs you over. Oh, one more size. Come on. Does it fit? Sure don't. Stainless steel, everybody. Stainless steel. Now, monkey wrench time. Where you at? You guys see me? It's all copper, not brass and copper. It's all copper. All right, was it worth all that? Not really. It's all copper. Stainless steel. Was it all worth it? Not really, but we did it. And this is some things that we have to go through as a scrapper. I don't come across a whole lot of copper or stainless, so yeah, we took it. We spent a little time, and if I had the right size nut runner bit, I would have zipped that dude right off real quick with a Cobalt cordless. Down there. Well, that one's the Hyper Tough. My Cobalts are at the house. But I did bring the Cobalt Sawzall. Thanks to my boy and my girl, Jesse and Brittany Davis. Thank you so much again. You guys are the best. So, 4:16, my alarm's going to go off in 1 hour, which means we got to get home really quick. I don't know if I'm going to make it out to Pendleton Pike because it's pretty far distance from here, and we done jerked off a little too much here, everybody. But we're going to head that way and see what time it is when we go by the other spot. That's the secret spot. It's a secret. Don't tell nobody. And I can't blindfold you all, but if you all don't mind, go ahead and grab a scarf or a sock or something and cover your eyes, maybe your hands. Cover your eyes so you don't see the secret route to where we're going. I'm not kidnapping y'all. I just don't want you to see where I'm going and then give you guys the idea to come and get it before me. Three people in the house. What's up? I love that commercial. I hope they do it again. Boogie on down the road. Boogie on down the road. Let's have a sip of coffee, everybody. We did grab some Mountain Dewskis too. We got Mountain Dewskis, but we ain't done with our coffee. Pretty good. Wait, is this a road? No. But there is something down here. What is down here? What it is? It is. Yeah, this is a road. Yes. Yes, yes. This is not the secret spot I was talking about, but this is before the secret spot. So we got to hurry up in here, go to the secret spot, and then we'll see where we're at. But I don't think we're going to make it down Pendleton Pike. No. I don't think that's going to happen. Ooh, let's turn that heat off. Woo-hoo. 32 degrees. We dropped, I think, 2 degrees since we started an hour ago. Still not bad. I got the coveralls on and we're staying warm. I hope you all are too. And if it's too warm where you're at, I hope you're staying cool. You know what? We're going to skip this secret spot here and just go to the secret spot. That's what we're going to do. Because I mean, I haven't found much metal out of there, but it's got a whole lot of potential. I mean, I have found a few motors, and one motor is like heavily chunked up with brass. That's right, brassy boy. Big old chunks of brassy boys. But I've been kind of driving through there for a while and really don't find much except pallets. That's where I get most of them. Because, oh yeah, we take those too. But since we decided to skip that, there is a dumpy down here. We'll take a peek in. This is where I got all that metal in. I'll see how much more metal they threw in there. And it'll probably be, I probably won't take it, depending on what's in there. You know what? I think I forgot to pick up that BX sheath I threw over the dumpster onto the ground because I'm a double B pro. Not a double A pro. I'm a double B pro. I forgot that little piece of O sheet. Jumped in that dumpster with the fire extinguishers and had that L sheet and decided not to take the fire extinguishers. I left it all there. And now they're going to know that this ninja ain't so ninja. They already know people get in there. Shit, people be putting skids up against the wall so they can climb in and out. So they know people are in there. And then when they see the damn thing all shifted around, they know I've been in there. That's all right. Even though that old sheet would have went good with the rest of the old sheet I got, it was only about 3 cents worth, so that's fine. If it was a pile of old sheet, that would have sucked. But I don't think I would have left that. I probably would have been tripping over it if it was a pile of it. We'll see how much more work they did since yesterday. How busy were they? Welcome to How Busy Were They Since Yesterday. So we just drove by the one secret spot. We'll hit that up tomorrow when I'm not live streaming. I don't think I'll do it live. I'm not going to do one every day. I just wanted, again, I'm repeating myself because I'm Tommy 2 times. I just wanted to see if that wagon was in that dumpster that got emptied out. And I'm so glad I grabbed that tractor because it got emptied. And that tractor would have been gone and nobody would have known about it except the person who put it in there. Whew. I was hoping you were stopping. That guy was coming down at a pretty good clip on a red light. I was hoping he was going to stop. You know, buy this car? You want to buy it? My back's already hurt, and I could be like, my back, I need a backiotomy. You hurt me. Then call my boss and be like, I can't come in today. I got hit by a car, and I'm going to get paid, son. Probably not. Probably not around here. Nobody drives around with insurance anymore. I do. I got in too much trouble driving without it, so yeah, we got in big trouble. Like almost going to prison trouble. So now we don't need to turn right now. So now we totally legal. We're not driving dirties. What'd they do today? Yesterday. What'd they do today that was actually yesterday? we're going to go ahead and open up the dough. Let's swing around with the lights and all that. I'm going to sit you on the dash, everybody. There's a bunch of stuff falling out of the door, so we should have looked before we opened it. But I don't think there's anything in here. Let's just give it another sweep, shall we? Looks like somebody did take the metal out, though, that I left here yesterday. So did. They took the metal out. Got other dumpy divers in Indianapolis, Indiana. Why wouldn't we? It's good money. Paying pretty good right now. Could be better, but as I said yesterday, we know where it's at, and so do other people. There's just a little bit of BX in there. Sheath, that is. If it had wire, maybe I would have jumped in. Maybe. But we know where it's at. Dumper's been here for about 4 or 5 months now. So someday they'll be done. Maybe today. Maybe today they'll be done. We still got 3 folk. Roll call. What's up? Who there? Who that? Who did? Who did? They're probably busy doing something, listening and watching when they can. In between and doing stuff. All right, secret spot. Let's go. We're still making good time. We might hit that Pendleton, maybe. It's a good distance. There's 2 dumpsters there, one right on the corner and one way down Pendleton Pike. So And the one way down Pendleton Pike is a good one. That's the one I really want to look in. But we might not make it, depending on what's going on here. Hey, let's see if anybody got, let's go see if any strongman has picked up this 250-pound water tank. I'm sure they did. I just couldn't pick it up. Even if my back felt good, like didn't hurt at all, I still probably couldn't have picked it up. Wow, I'm 50. I'm 50, y'all. I'm 51, actually. I'm an old man. Maybe when I was 21, I would have picked it up with one hand and held the camera with the other hand. Like, yeah, what? I got it. Coffee break. Coffee break. Oh, and she gone. Almost. Enough to open up a Mountain Dew now. That's my breakfast. Mountain Dew. From 3 people to 2 people, back to 3 people. Welcome to the live dive. We haven't really did much diving, though. You win some, you lose some. But it all adds up at the end. You just got to jump in and get it, and not be like, oh, I know where that dumpster's at. We know where it's at, and then it'd be gone the next day. Maybe tomorrow we'll get up and not do a live dive, but to do a live breakdown tomorrow, because I got some stuff to break down in the scrap shack. So maybe we'll do that instead of dumpy diving. The secret spot, everybody. Close your eyes. Don't look. What's that? That's a stack of skitties. No way, dude. Those look like they're pretty wide, though. Yeah. Those ain't what we're looking for. I'll probably still get about 50 cents each for them, though. But all they'll do is take them apart and take the slats. That's it. Probably just give me 25 cents, but maybe 50 cents. Somebody did take the water tank. Of course they did. I mean, I tried, so why wouldn't someone else try and get it? Yeah. All right. What we got? Owie. There's my other glove. There it goes. And my light. as well bring that too. That would be a nice breakdown table, really. But I don't have a whole lot of room in the scrap shack. This is what I'm going to do here, Gator. I got an idea. Bear with me. Right there. Piece of heavy steel, don't take up a whole lot of room. Okay, well, shit. We don't have a whole lot of metal today. Not yet. Let's get the belt on. Or the dinging starts. Round one, ding, ding, knock them out, knock them out. Round two, ding, ding, scrap them out, scrap them out. Round three, ding, ding, scrap them out, scrap them out. looked at those, yeah. Yeah, they're probably about 25 cents each there, so maybe 50 if we're lucky. And they're wide enough that they would just reuse the wooden slats across the top and a few on the bottom to repurpose all the junk pallets they get. All right, Pendleton Pike. It's on like Donkey Kong with a fistful of quarters. The one thing I do like about the live shooting is there's no editing. You just gotta kind of watch it a little bit, I guess. Or you can catch something happening and then maybe even sell it to the news. Who knows? The thing I don't like about it is this stuff where, people actually see that it does take hours just to get $1's worth of metal. It done burned up about $5 of gas, maybe $5, maybe not. Maybe it was only $2 in gas. This car gets pretty good miles per gallon, so I think it's like 36 highway, 32 or 30 city, driving 30 miles per gallon, which is not bad. Nope. I didn't mean to switch lanes during the intersection. Oh, there's a hole. There's another hole. There's a hole. Look out for the hose. I can hose. Yep, someone else's car, not mine, please. Oops. Let's see if we can grab the dooski. Red light. Roll call. Who's up in the heath? Who's up in his piece? Look at my dash. I'm trying to pour out the rest of my coffee without spilling it on me. Without pouring it on me, I'm trying to get it out the window here. Not working out so well. Roll that window up. 33 degrees. We went up 1 degree. Packed on a few miles. I don't even remember what I called out the first time, but 163,739 miles. I don't even know if I called it out right the first time because I barely looked at it. But anyways, I guess this one here ain't too far. We just passed the second one I was talking about, but every time I look in there, it's just nothing but a bunch of pallets It's like, where's all the good stuff? You know, there might be, you know, the people, you know, sometimes the people who do renovations, they do take the scrap with them because they're the smart ones. They love getting paid thousands of dollars and then getting a few $100s on the side. They still love that stuff because, you know, they go hunting with their ATVs and rifles and stuff. They love it. Back down to 2 folk, 1 hour and 26 minutes. And might even on the way home have to hit that last dumpster I hit yesterday when I ended the live stream and then the electrician rolled in, which is, I think, my buddy's buddy. Because the guy I ride with at the shop, the most, his buddy built that building, the last dumpster I was in yesterday morning. Hey, look out. So maybe he'll come out and say hi, and then instead of getting the numbers from Jeremy, do it because he probably knew. Oh, he won't show up for work the next day when he knows a guy who builds buildings and throws away, you know, hundreds of dollars worth of scrap metal wire every day. Oh, TC wouldn't show up for work. I'll be like, I'm too busy to come to work, everybody. I'm too busy making hundreds of dollars a day. I'm sorry. That's probably why he didn't give me that contact number. But if the guy comes up to me, oh yeah, we'll get it. I'll throw down the charm, show him pictures of my baby girl and my stepson, and be like, these kids are hungry, especially Twisty. He's about skinny as a twig. This dude's hungry. Please feed him by giving us steel. It's the meal, they say. And look at my baby midget. My 2-year-old going on 3 that's actually 23. Midget. How'd you get in my house, little one? She's also hungry, even though she don't look like it. She's like the biggest 2-year-old ever. That's why I think she's a midget. Jesus, man, this girl. She had her first dentist appointment yesterday. Did really good, Mama said. Was a little scared, but she pulled through like a champ. Probably because she's been dealing with doctors 7 weeks before she was even supposed to be born. She's been dealing with them. We're here, everybody. That wasn't too far, was it? I'm just going to the LA Fitness, everybody, to get my strength on. Nah, I'm going to the Dumpy Diver. I'm going to the Dumpy to Diver. Let's see what we got here. It's been a while. It's been days. Quite a few days. Probably like 5 days since I've been here. So. Oh man, and they got the cones up, but we can still squeeze through, can we? Should we do it? Should we squeeze through the cones? Yeah, we did it, everybody. They don't want us up in here, but I want to be here. Do you? You guys want to be here? Good. Because so do I. I'm going to put you right here for a moment. Don't go nowhere. I gotta take a drink of my Mountain Dewski. Where you at? Oh, that's good. That's good stuff, man. Oh, they got her full today. She is full today. Let's see what we got. We got stuff in the way on this ladder, so let's go to this ladder. See what's happening. Oh, get up here. I see a little BX already. That's the same corner where I pulled all the wire out of last time I was here. All right, let's glove up. Let's go get the cup, actually. Stick you guys in the cup. Oh, get that over here. I wish there was a magnet on the bottom of this cup, actually. That'd be really sweet. Because that dumpy's slick. Huh. Get my gloves on here real quick. Uh-oh. Truck pulling in. I thought maybe it was a worker, but man, it's a little too early for them guys to be here, I think. We just slid off this thing. Nice. I haven't felt no wires inside the BX yet, which is okay though. A whole lot, but you got something out of it, right? I'm gonna go down here and look, and if I see something good, I'll come and grab you guys. That was it, y'all. Oh, not bad. That one little box is more than what I grabbed already so far at all the other spots. Well, those green gardening sticks, if they bring $1 each, that's pretty good money. We just got to wait till then. Yard sale. Hey, excuse me. All right. We'll be back. Don't think we won't. Wouldn't be right if we wouldn't be back. Hey. Somebody in there? Looked like there was a little fire pit or something in there. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Let's go back and look at that. That was weird looking. Hold on. Where did I see that? Yeah. All right, we got some chat. What's up, chat? Who that? I didn't see it. Yorkshire, that's right. Pieces of Pete. Well, I can't zoom in. But they got a heat stove in there. A wood burning stove. I wonder if somebody's sleeping in here. Yeah, that's a fire. Let's get out of here. Before they call the cops. It's a 5-0. We outie. Woohoo! That's weird. There's a fire pit. There's a fire going on in there. A wood burning stove, everybody. That's how they do it. They sleep over for overtime. Awesome, man. Pieces of Pete finally made it to the live. I got my boy, CA, big CA. That's right, recycling. He's usually always at the live because that's my boy. Yorkshire Monkey, welcome and thank you for showing up to the live dive. We got one more dumpy. Well, we got two more dumpies, but we got one dumpy down the road here we're going to hit, and then we're going to go hit the last one I did yesterday morning. And I actually got some pretty good wire and some BX out of it, but I had to end the live dive because the electrician rolled up, and then I just wanted to get this wire without dropping my phone into the dumpster juice and never be seen again, you know, because it probably would have went deep down and I wouldn't have dug it out. I would have just went and bought another phone. But the last dumpster that we're going to hit, it's in a dock that's flooded. And I tried to do a live pulling some metal out of it, shimmying myself across this little wall with a metal guardrail like 9-10 times. And then I accidentally deleted the live stream. Hey, that was smart. Because I'm bacon smart. Bacon smart. About as smart as a piece of bacon frying in the pan. That's right. So that's Pendleton Pike East Side. Normally there's a lot of fire here. The last few times I came through, I ain't seen no one. They must be busy. And another time on a Sunday morning at I think it was damn near 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday. There's a show club up here called PT's Show Club for the gentlemen. And the parking lot was packed. I was just like, dude, it's almost 5 in the morning. But I thought they closed down at 3, at least at 3. At least by 3, but this place was hopping. Red light. Yep. They got us. The red light got us. Ugh, hose. What's going on with this? Are you guys zoomed in? Did I actually zoom in? Sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. That was weird looking, wasn't it? I guess you can zoom in. I tried trying to get on that fire pit. I didn't think it zoomed. I guess it did. PT's, what is it? Palace? Plaza? PT's Plaza. Right there with the red sign. And there's not very many cars there today. There it is, PT's. Go see some titties. It's if you're into that kind of stuff. So it hasn't been a very good dumper dive, but we got little bits to add to the lot of bits. And probably again this Saturday, at least make a $200 bill. Yeah, you didn't know they made $200 bills? Yeah, me neither. I rarely see them. Here lately, though, we've been seeing a lot of those every weekend. Over $200. But one day that's all eventually going to stop when everybody's done doing the job, and then I just got to find out where they're going. Oh, you stupid street. God damn fucking holes. Sorry. That just hurts. It just hurts my soul every time I go into a fucking crater, dude. My city is failing us. My city's failing me and us who live here. Arr, arr. I'll get out here and start paving my own road. And then get arrested because I'm out here paving the road. Oh yeah, dumpies. This one here is being monitored by Vigio. Well, guess what? I'm videoing you too. So what? All right. I'm not going to put the gloves on. We're just going to bring them along. We're going to take a peek over the top. Like I said, usually it's just a bunch of skids in here. Cardboard boxes. More skids, it looks like. Go down here to the ladder. Yep. Skids. Not even the ones we want. But they'll pretty much give me $1 for these other skids because of the running boards. If they're good. Well, that's a good skid right there, but we're not really here for those, right? We're not skiddy hungry. All right, let's go hit 16th Street, last dumpster. See how many more wires they threw away. And since the guy knows that I've been diving there because Jeremy done told him that. All right on, Pete. I didn't see something about same here, but right on, Pete. That's always good. That's awesome, dude. But my boy Jeremy from work knows this guy, and then this guy seen me yesterday in his dumpster. So hopefully, let's see what he threw in there for me. Jeremy told him, you know, he's like, the guy I ride with has been getting in your dumpster, and the guy was like, oh, that's fine, I don't care. That's when I was like, serious, Jeremy? That's cool, man. Give me that contact number. Let him know we need to link up. And he's like, yeah, right. And I'm like, no, I'm serious, dude. And he's like, And he's probably saying that because he already knows. OTC won't show up for work because I'll be too busy with his boy. And his boy would probably be like, his guy would probably be like, man, you're really a go-getter. Do you want a job? And you can take all the metal? And I'm like, yeah. I can't offer you overtime, but if you want to stay over and take miles of copper wire, so be it. And I'll be like, so it is. And then OTC won't be showing up to work to help anybody out. I'll be at home stripping wire or separating wire. One of the two. Probably wouldn't strip it, man. At $2.36 a pound for insulated number one, and $3.43 for number one Bear Bright, not or just Bear Bright 343. Yeah, it's like $1 difference. So we'll just eat that dollar and save hours of doing it. That's if it number one price insulated holds up. Now if it lowers, which copper the Bear Bright probably won't lower, but insulated could, then we may strip it. And definitely strip any of the big cable. Definitely strip any of that big cable, but I hardly ever run across any of that, and if I do, it's aluminum. But still, I'll strip that. They call that EC wire. It's 10 cents a pound insulated or 73 cents a pound stripped. So yeah, we'll strip it. And bigger the cable, the easier it goes through my stripper. My stripper was made in China. It don't like doing anything small, but anything big, oh man, it rips right through it. I know I mentioned it before, but y'all might have forgotten or not heard. The V wheel on my wire stripper is not really grooved very good, so it doesn't grip any kind of wire, honestly. But the better, the bigger, the better it does. Like that Romex wire, it barely pushes any of it through. Barely. That's why I do that with a blade. Because I can go through it faster with the blade than I can my wire stripper. Even with the drill hooked up to it. I can still do it with the blade a lot faster. So I moved over here to the left of the lane because the last couple times I drove through this street, there where that car's at, there's a big old hole, dude. You better look out, homie. You're about to roll up on something. Let's watch them drop. Or swerve out of the way. One of the two. I think it's after the tracks here. Yeah, he swerved. He got in the other lane. He must have already knew about the big hole over there. And we're talking, it was a big hole. Like almost stop your car big. The whole wheel goes in it. It's like, wow. Oh. Damn, I just drove right into one. A crater. A small crater. Red light. Who's here? 4 people. Yeah, we're making good time. Here in about 15 minutes, I do believe my alarm will go off. Thank goodness it gives me an option to turn it off while I'm doing the live. That's what happened yesterday. I don't know if it actually interrupts the stream or not. Normally I'll sit there and go through my streams and watch them just so I can see the chat and read it, since I can't really read it while I'm driving or working. Who's here? Red light. Roll call. Every red light's a roll call. If you, but you're all probably busy doing something, tearing down computers and sorting through your piles and making coffee or breakfast. I know that. Here we go. $5:30 alarm clock. I got 2 alarms. One goes off at 2:30 and one goes off at 5:30. Yeah, it is a war zone out here, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Swerving around potholes and then getting pulled over by the police wanting to give you sobriety checks. It happens. And then, of course, if you refuse their sobriety check, amongst their assumptions, and the assumption is the mother of all errors, you know what I'm saying? They'll take you to jail and give you a breathalyzer because you were swerving all over the road. It was like, dude, this is a pothole. You know this. Well, we just got to check. And then when you pass the breathalyzer, they'll send you to the hospital to take a blood draw to see what kind of drugs you're on. And it's like, seriously, I got to go to work, homie. And then when you clear that, then you can sue their ass for a day's pay and some. That's right. I will too. 100%. When I clear the breathalyzer and then clear their blood draw, I will sue that ass. Don't let them do that to you. I'd call that fucking J.G. Whitworth. It's my money and I need it now. Like right now. Maybe I should just start swerving all over the road. I want to get paid, son. Look at this. That was the wall I had to shimmy across, man. I did that live stream and I deleted it on accident. And I was pulling out these big old sheets of metal like what they got here on the side. They had pieces in there, and then they had some of the gutters in there, all steel though. Of course, on these industrial buildings, they're like really thick steel. All right. Let's go shimmy across. I got my gloves. Let's go ahead and take the cup. Where'd the cup go? See if I can get that in my pocket. Yeah, it starts at a 1/8 inch deep all the way to about 10 inches deep now. Watch me fall in. Then we'll see how deep it really is if I fall in. I'll just play in this shit if I do. We're going down here by the door because that's where they threw all the stuff in from the door here. Here we are, everybody. nothing. Wait, I see some aluminum cable down there. God, just a little bit though. Where's all the rest of it? Let's see what we got. Going in head first. Head first. Oh, it's already been stripped. I don't think that was aluminum cable. I think it was just copper wire. Insulated. There's nothing in here, peeps. That means it's time to go home. Nothing. All right. Well, you never know until you go and look. Let's just kind of look down here in the end again. Yeah. Same as it ever was yesterday. Okay, peeps. That's cool. Get back over here without falling. Who wants to drive home with me? Should we end the stream or drive home? Let's drive home first. It's not that far. And then we'll end the stream. I didn't even show off what I got out of here because I ended it while I was in the dumpy. And I just threw it in the garage and it spilled out of the box. All right. We didn't get much today, but we got some stuff. Getting chilly out now, 34 degrees. That's where it was at when it started. But I turned the heat off a while ago because it was getting too hot in here. But now it's too cold in here, so let's turn the heat back on. We'll back it up. Hit the gas. There we go. So I guess I'll use this time to thank everybody that's watching the replay. Everybody that jumped in, even if it was just for a minute. Scrapping Irish was the first guy, but he was getting ready for work. And he is actually there in Ireland, not too far off from the time. I think I started at about 3:40. And it was 8 o'clock in the morning there. Hey, there's a coyote. You see it? There goes a coyote. We got him here in the city too. I just saw something on the side of the road there, and on the curbside. I don't know what it was. Looked like one of those towered fans or air purifiers. Which reminded me, damn it. The lady at the corner store I usually hit every morning to get, a Mountain Dew and a pack, said that she was going to bring in a fan, like a towered fan. And she was like, I don't know, it's probably not enough to scrap. And I was like, does it got a cord? And she's like, yeah, you plug it in. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then, here it is 2 days later. 2 days later, here it is. I didn't go. Because the kids kind of dragging feet to get out the door for school. And then by the time I get them dropped off at school, I got to bolt to work. Because there's scrap metal there to pull. We got manifolds and gas valves and wires and blower motors to pull out of the furnaces. And then today, we did a pretty heavy job yesterday, indoor, outdoor. And I ended up installing an outdoor condenser all by myself. Welded up and everything. And then I'm outside looking through the phone, and the guy's like, well, you didn't know? And I was like, no, what? And he's like, well, whoever does the outdoor has to go and weld the indoor. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I didn't know that. So I had to carry the tanks downstairs and weld up the coil, the evaporator coil. Did a pretty good job. Everything worked out really well there. It was a heavy job too. Big pay. Let's go through an alley. Let's go through an alley. Let's do it. They're right here. I'm actually going to wait for these cars to drive by this one here because this is a ramp. I didn't want to bolt in there and jump it like yeehaw, like the Duke boys. Oh, it's warming up now. It's very nice. What do we got in here? Nothing. I dip through these alleys, man. I do. I don't really find much, but I continue to dip through because they're close to the home. Close to the homestead. So we ride through. We dip. Alley trip. Big speed bump. Look out. Bam, that was big. What's that? Thank you, sir. I think that was from That's Right. What is that? That's crazy looking. What is it? Hold on. Let's get a close look at this. This might be an aluminum awning thing. It looks plastic though. But it's fooled me before in the past. That is a aluminum awning. And one of those dumpy bags. Take the awning. Yeah, the coyotes. Ooh, this thing here too. About a piece of wire about poked me in the head. Yeah, it's all aluminum. That's nice. That's nice. Let's go as old sheet. Don't have to do nothing to it, even if it has little screws and steel brackets. They don't mind a little bit. Old sheet, nice. That'll go good with the rest of the old sheet. I saw something about DeWalt. I didn't see that. All I saw was something about DeWalt. So I'm reading the Coyote text. Uh-oh. There went the alarm. I know. He might be beeping here, and I hope it don't get anybody's nerves because it happens. It's beeping at us. I don't have my seatbelt on because I'm about to dip in another alley. Let's see. I'll go ahead and put the seatbelt on because as soon as I click it, there's going to be something to unclick it. Something to go get. Let's see here. Let's check the theory. I can't do it one-handed. I want one hand. So the seatbelt's on. Where's the scrap that I got to unclick it and get back out with? That green dumpy bag, I thought about getting those. It's crazy. You go to the Home Depot or whatever and buy it for $75, I think it is, and then it's like $150 to $250 depending on how heavy and how much stuff. But we got some stuff we need to throw away that, you know, I don't want to take and spend, you know, $30 to $50 on the dump. Because then I could just throw it all in the bag. And right here is where I got all those toys at. I had a big dumpster right here, as you can't see because it's so dark. But anyways, right there. And I should have dug through that dumpster. I actually went back the next day after getting all these toys and stuff out of it, and it was gone. But I was going back for all the metal, and I was going to ask, or just jump in and then ask. But she was gone. She gone. And I forgot what I was talking about when I mentioned that dumpy. It's not important, I guess. But we found a few good things through here. We found water tanks and washers and dryers and aluminum awning. We just found that, as you all can see. We're close to the house, everybody. We got 4 folks. 4 folks. What's up? What up, Pete? How you do? How do you do? Then we'll drive down my long alley. That leads to my alley, I guess you would say. We'll drive down the long alley that tees into my alley. Sometimes there's stuff out there too. There's a house a few doors down. You know what? We do have time. But there is a house a few doors down that has one of those steel baby gate things, and it's pretty long too. There's a lot of it, but it's leaning against their garage. I'm sure it's for the taking, but these folks, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go near their house because I would be liable to just shoot me and be like, "Oh, what are you doing back here?" You know, they'd be like, "Bang! What are you doing back here?" I'm picking this scrap metal. Oh yeah, it's for the taking. Sorry about that. And then they'll go back in and leave you there bleeding. That's how I feel about them. So we'll just leave that baby gate there until it ends up in the alley. Like, man, I don't know why nobody take this scrap metal. Throw it in the alley, you know. One time I watched a guy pull up to go chat with somebody in the house for a couple minutes. Pulled up, dead nuts in the alley, got out of the car, killed the can of strawberry daiquiri or whatever he was drinking, and then threw it against Colonel's fence. That's the kind of people we're dealing with. But when I said there's a dumpster across the street, let's go look in it while we're live. I did it with I had the GoPro on the other day, and I went over there, and there was actually some metal in there. Not a whole lot, but there was like brand new pieces of copper joints, you know, elbows and T's and whatnot. So, and I pulled out a little stash of wire, number one. And then the guy came out, and I was like, "Hey, I'm just picking up the metal." And he's like, "Oh, that's cool, man." And then he went back inside. I don't think anybody's living there. I think it's a house being renovated. There was like brand new elbows and T's, kappas. Then there's some brassy bits in there. Brassy boys. That's right. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go over there and look while we're live here. Get my stuff on. Got my headlamp. Check. My gloves. Check. Swigadooski. Check. It's been over 2 hours we've been living. Been living it up for 2 hours and 19 minutes. Holy cow, dude. So let's go over to that Dumpsy. Let's go to the Dumpsy. I should bring a bucket with me. Well, it's pretty much right across the street, so we don't, if we need a bucket, we'll just come back and get it. I'll end the live stream, go get it, and do a community post of what we got. I guess it ain't right across the street, but it's close enough. God, I hope they got the door open still. Make it a lot easier on us. And they got the door shut. All right, let's climb up the ladder. There's a steel pan. Two of them. Quiet, everybody. Oh, there's one of those thermometer things. And right here at the end of the door is where I found all the stuff. So they threw a bunch of shit on there. Let's just go down here and look in the corner. Don't think I'm not getting that, because I am. I'm going to get that thermometer thing. We're getting it. Okay. Well. Yep. Sorry. Keeps interrupting the live streamage. So the stick keeps smacking me in the face. Twigs right here. Anyways, I'm going to go in there and get that. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Love y'all. Peace, love, and chicken grease. See ya. Oh, yeah, before I do that, check the community post because I'm going to post up a picture of this thermometer. Peace.